The CDL pre-trip inspection is a crucial lesson learned in truck driver training school and is relevant every day on the job. One single misstep can lead to disastrous results. A CDL pre-trip inspection can seem overwhelming due to the number of items that need to be checked. However, it is not as difficult as it seems, especially when you follow the same practice routine every time. In this demonstration, Gary focuses on areas that can be overlooked.
We want to look at our truck. We want to look to see if our headlights are working.
It is important to check all of the basics. For example, headlights and turn signals, and that the lights are on and working. Checking for leaks, and that the hood is down securely. The most common violations found during DOT inspections involve brakes, lights, reflective tape, tires, and failing to complete an inspection report. So it is important to thoroughly check each area. Check that the air lines are functioning properly, the hoses are tight, and any loose parts are secure.
Make sure our air lines are good. We're looking to make sure that our pendulum arm's tight. You want to touch, you want to feel, you want to know that's tight. If it's loose, DOT is going to shut you down.
Failure of any of these may lead to the DOT placing you out of service.
Problem here. Can't run this truck for that reason. We're going to go do a cab inspection.
It is important to check everything in your cab, including items such as your fire extinguisher for proper pressure and to ensure that it is properly secured.
Got the proper pressure, make sure it's tied down. It's not bracketed down. That could fly out. That could be like a bomb going off in your truck if you give it a wreck.
You should always check your paperwork such as your registration and insurance.
Registration. See, we got registration. We look in here, we're missing our insurance. We got our IFTA, everything else, but we're needing insurance, so we cannot run this truck.
Note, in a thorough pre-trip inspection, you want to touch and feel things. Something might look right to the eye, but when inspected further, you may realize that it is not.
You want to feel things. You can't just look. Because you look, everything looks good right here.
It is important to check all of your hoses and glad hands that connect the trailer to the truck to make sure everything is correctly secured into place.
But looky here, that's gonna fall off. Yep. That's gonna be a big problem. We're gonna have an accident just because of that. Now that 2 minutes it took us for that, look what it could do. Yeah, good catch. Check our glad hands, make sure they're good. Boy, they both gotta be out. See how this one is? It's inside out, so it's not gonna hold air. You're gonna have a hard time catching this air leak. We come down our truck.
If your truck has a side skirt, make sure it is secure because if it were to come off during operation, it could cause a major accident.
Cross members are intact. We'll make sure that this thing's on here tight. If it comes off, it's gonna damage the car badly.
Check all of your tires for bald spots because it can lead to a citation or a DOT violation.
We're looking at our air lines. We're crawling under here. We're looking at our air lines. We're looking, make sure our trailer's fastened, make sure our pins are in. But look here, we're missing the clip. So this trailer has a real good chance of coming off. Go around a curve, you're gonna lose it. It's loaded.
Check for missing pins or clamps. A missing pin or a broken clamp can lead to the trailer coming unhinged or your brakes falling off.
Back adjusters are about the same position. We want to make sure they're
Don't be afraid of getting under your trailer to check underneath. Many critical pieces are in place underneath the trailer, including slack adjusters, mud flaps, air lines, and pins.
You're not going to have a brake over here real quick.
Check your ABS lights near the rear of your trailer. If the lights are on, the DOT will place you out of service.
Lights should have flashed and went out. They're going to shut us down for that. because something is definitely wrong with the
There are
brakes
many
somewhere.
details to remember when conducting a pre-trip inspection, and that is why it is so important to follow the practice routine.
We're gonna look back here,
It can
make
help
sure
you
we've got
avoid
a
missing
clear
something
sight.
small in size that could ultimately lead to a big problem.
Make sure we've got 230
Thank you for watching, and we hope that you find this video demonstration on how to conduct a pre-trip inspection on your vehicle helpful and informative. At Centerline Drivers, we are passionate about safety for our drivers and staying compliant with DOT laws and regulations.
Walk down through here.
Together, we can make the road safer.
That's pretty much a pre-trip on this truck.